Hello again, true believers, and welcome back yet again to the Ghost Rider Vlog. So today's episode is going to be based on Ghost Rider number 31 from 1977, as I recall. This cover we have a new villain that will be more properly introduced to a degree. Beware the Bounty Hunter, according to our cover here. The Ghost Rider looks alright. The Bounty Hunter looks a little bit warped. It's hard to do foreshortening, especially on horseback. Things start to get a little awkward, even for an expert artist, I'm sure. So I'm not going to hate on them too hard for the awkward pose of the Bounty Hunter, but it does look interesting. I'll give it at least that much. And the art inside is, once again, fairly well done. And we do finally have a closure on the big Doctor Strange encounter. We left off last time with the Ghost Rider, aka Johnny Blaze, being inside of Stephen Strange's body. However, the Ghost Rider itself was still acting on its own, or so I had thought. Apparently, instead, Dormammu, the demon who was the one that started this entire fight, was apparently inside of Ghost Rider's head the entire time, pulling the strings and making the Ghost Rider itself act out, and was in full control as soon as Blaze was actually outside of the body. This means that the Ghost Rider was allowed to act out as it wanted to, as long as Dormammu was in control and kept things stable in there. However, the fact that him and Strange were still fighting caused some mental issues for the Rider, and even though he knocked out Ciel, I think is Stefan's wife's name, at least that's my guess at it, at least. I can't really say. Starts with a C, and I believe it's a EAL. Weird short name. Anyway, he knocked her out temporarily, but Johnny was more than capable of keeping up with the normal fighting style that he does put on, even as Stephen Strange, as soon as he actually escaped the cloak and the extremely tight shirt he apparently wore that didn't allow him for his usual brawling style. However, Stephen very quickly caught on to what Johnny was capable of and helped delay the Ghost Rider when he started to get too much firepower in, and allowed Johnny Blaze to actually help with the fight by constantly clobbering the Ghost Rider until Dormammu was rendered powerless over the Ghost Rider and was finally exorcised, if you will, from Johnny's body, allowing Johnny to be placed back inside of his body and take control again, and even turn off the Ghost Rider as soon as they did. However, as soon as one fight ends, another one begins, and the Bounty Hunter suddenly shows up. Johnny transforms willingly this time into the Ghost Rider, builds out a new bike, and proceeds to take off, allowing Stefan to clean up and put things back to right. We're at the Sanctum again. However, with that, his wife was also pressed to understand and possibly help with Johnny's current problems. However, Stefan was very quick to also point out that they have to trust that he knows what he's doing, because he has apparently been in control of this creature for quite some time, and that they had their own problems to worry about, including making sure that the Sanctum was safe again from Dormammu. So the chase began, and the Bounty Hunter managed to finally corner the Ghost Rider as it was forced to drive up a wall and then blasted with enough hellfire to render Johnny unconscious and collapse. And that, my dear folks, is where we end our story for today. Just breakneck speed from one threat to another, apparently, right now. At least we're keeping things interesting, and we have a new villain to contend with. As to what his plans are and what he's up to is yet unknown to us, but hopefully we will find out next time. I will see you all then. Good night.